Okay, so do you realize that tourism and agriculture can create more than 1 million jobs for Nigerian youths? Now the question is, why are we not harnessing this? Why? The entry requirements in those sectors are not up there. So it's easy to train somebody and absorb people because the skills required, we have skilled, we have unskilled, we have skills that you can learn on the job, acquire on the job. So why are we not taking advantage of those two sectors? Why? It's very simple. Our leaders don't want us to have jobs. They don't want you to have a job. Well, they know you can create jobs. They know Nigerians create jobs because we're that used to us. We always create our jobs. We have a way of, we're dynamic people. But then again, do you know what will happen if we have about 1 million young Nigerians suddenly engaged in something, doing something and earning a living? Now let me use Calabar as an example, as a case study. I remember then, I mean, without any biases, then I mean, even if I'm biased, it's allowed. Now I remember when the governor of Cross River, the then governor of Cross River, Mr. Donald Duke, was setting up Tinapa. Tinapa was being set up at the same time. The UNICEM then, UNICEM now, Lafarge, was also being set up. And I don't know if Marina Resort was being built then, but I know Tinapa was up and UNICEM was up. Now, the volume of activity, work at Tinapa was so engaging that, and he made it very clear that they needed to engage the young people. And so the construction company engaged a lot of the young people because of the volume of work. They engaged a lot of young people. So they were vehicles. They had staff buses and trucks carrying workers every morning to site to work and back home. Now, do you know what happened that period? That period, the incidence of crime, if you check the crime record, then it dropped drastically. You know why? Because these young men were engaged. Some of them were engaged as laborers, helping to lift things at the site. Some were engaged as iron benders, carpenters, plumbers, painters. I mean, in different areas. And that alone was enough to drop down crime. Crime dropped. Incidents of phone snatching and all of those things, it dropped drastically. Because what energy do you have to expend when you close from work by 5 and they drop you at home? And then again, they drop you at home. Will you bathe, refresh, and start going out to steal? No. And then again, they started earning salaries. And with those salaries, they now started appreciating life. I keep saying one thing. In Nigeria, they say Nigerians are resilient and it's beautiful. We are very resilient people. But the taste of meat is in the eating. You can't say you know meat if you've not eaten meat before. That is why when you walk into a shopping mall, you only pick the things you know. Nobody goes into a shopping mall to pick things you've never had an experience of, except somebody introduces you to it. So, because we don't know what good life is in Nigeria, we have never and we will never really fight for good life or a better life in Nigeria or better leadership. Because those who experience the good life and good leadership in this country are the ones holding us down right now. Well, there are Nigerians overseas who do this. Yes, of course, because they know what good life is. How many of us have really experienced the good life? How many of us know what it is to walk into the hospital and get emergency response? I mean, the drugs are right, the attention is right, and all of that. No. So our leaders are not interested in ensuring we have a job because they know we can create jobs. But then I think it's also important that they look deep into these sectors. Tourism, agriculture can employ more than 1 million Nigerian youths. Yes. Once again, it's the shallow end on Trend News UK. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button, share, like, just feel good about it. Thank you.